lost in all this shit. So close, yet so far away. We have to do 3 main things.
Right. What things?
1. Decipher Frank's logbook. 2. Get Nathan's phone to find out where he's been during the Vortex Club parties with Kate and Rachel. And see whatever hidden shit he's got in his messages.
3. Beat Stepdouche Dan until he tells us about Frank, Nathan, and the darkroom. Too bad I don't have a gun anymore.
Yes, that's the solution. We'll have to do this on our own.
Dude, at least let me kick his ass, then rewind. Fine, whatevs. It's your power.
Which I can't waste on shit like that. Or Blackwell would be in big trouble.
You didn't even let me take that money to pay Frank off.
And I'm glad. We have to be better than that.
Good.
Yeah. I know. You should get busy in the garage to see what dirt you can dig up. I'm gonna cyberstalk some names and see where that leads. Or to who. And be careful of Stepcrack. He's not gonna be a happy camper after you reamed him yesterday and Mom is giving him the boot.
I'm on it, partner.
Just because you have time travel powers doesn't mean that you're above.
I can't abuse this level of my rewind power.
Exactly.
It's way too dangerous, and I need to navigate the present without messing up the past.
The thing is, though, is that people are... It kind of reminds me of, hate to be an asshole, of religion, where religious people say, well, if you don't have God in your life, how do you know what's right and wrong? It's like, I know what's right and wrong, and I don't need to think that I'm going to be punished not to do something wrong.
Yeah, I agree.
So, just because you can get away with something doesn't mean it's okay.
Definitely. It's kind of like, there's lots of things that we have the ability to do. That doesn't mean we run around doing them.
I feel like we're missing a major clue.
Keep digging, Chloe. I should have known just erasing that phone message wouldn't stop the police.
Miss Price, this is Officer Anderson Berry, and since we have your contact info on file here, we'd like you to come by the station on Monday morning at approximately 8 a.m. to answer a few questions about any information you may have regarding a recent break-in at Blackwell Academy, and the fact that your car was identified in the parking lot around the same time. We look forward to clearing this up. Officer Berry, ABPB. PD. Jesus.
Well, that was a hard one.
Sorry.
It's funny. We don't need to worry about that. It doesn't happen until after the end of the world, so it's like, it doesn't even count.
Exactly. This game ends on Friday, so...
Who cares after that?
Who cares?
This butterfly photo seems like 1,000,000 years ago. How much time have I altered since?
I wonder if she made tiny little changes just by being there. You know?
Mm-hmm. In the alternate timeline, you mean?
Yeah, no, by being here. By just going back into the past and saying, Chloe, whatever happens, I love you, whatever.
Oh, I see. It would be really cool if that was the case. You know what I mean? If, like, we came back here now and she was like, it's okay, Max, I know you've always got my back. And stuff like that.
Max, we are this close to finding Rachel.
Yes, Chloe Price was here. Staying up all night is the best excuse to drink lots of coffee.
See? It is a great excuse.
Stacy loves coffee too much.
Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
Ah, it's different.
Penn Estates.
Portal to another universe. Ah, it's so different now.
Welcome back to the real world, Max.
The other world was just as real, Max.
I know.
I don't think I can ever tell Chloe about what happened.
Did we already do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I promise that if you ever get time travel powers and you start telling me that, like, you can travel back in time and, like, all sorts of things are happening, I'll believe you. I
Okay, but
promise.
first, even if you think that, can you give me my medicine, though?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Same.
I will give you your medicine. I'll believe you, but the
Just
medicine...
double check. Just double check that, hey, Stacey, I believe you.
Max, we are this close to
But I
finding
just
Rachel.
want to double check.
Chloe, you're
Yeah.
on fire.
Just double check that you...
Have you taken it today? Or this week? But I believe you. It's just, this is like a double, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if I say that, can you, like...
This is just like it's like the, you know, it's like a password check. That's all.
Yeah, it's just make sure you also give me medicine, but, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn. This is a serious expose on the Prescotts. Finally.
The Great Northwest, the Prescotts Pan Estates, Haven or Hell by Craig Kennedy. What?
I'm listening.
Oh. The name Prescott may not mean much to you or to those outside the edges of a small coastal Oregon town, but this is a name that means quite a bit in Arcadia Bay, a quaint town seemingly stuck in time. Once home to a prosperous fishing and tourism industry, the town has seen much better paydays, despite the local success of the prestigious Blackwell Academy and its football and swimming teams, the Bigfoots and the Otters. Environmental changes to the area have reduced the amount of fish and other sea life, resulting in a stagnant economy and limited tourism. Oddly, the Prescotts have managed to keep their business interests quite profitable. In fact, they're behind an expensive, exclusive housing development known as Pan Estates, to be built into the deep forests near Blackwell Academy. Local Native American groups have already filed various motions against the development, citing widespread destruction of tribal lands and natural resources.
Interesting note, there is graffiti around that says, Indians go home, which I'm like, come on, graffiti. Really?
Can you at least get it right?
Can you get it right? And two, there is graffiti in the forest leading up to the lighthouse that says, white man stay away. And there's like some little snippets of graffiti just being like, there's some tension between Native Americans and the Prescotts. So I just wanted to point that out in case anybody was wondering if there was any connections other than that. I've memorized the game. You're welcome.
It's continued on the next page.
It doesn't have more.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, it's just like...
Oh, I see. Okay. I was like, no, it is continued.
Even Holmes and Watson didn't use every piece of information.
This is real. There's more.
No, we have to read the rest.
Where is the rest? It exists.
It's very interesting. I'd rather
The
have...
Tobanga is perhaps Arcadia Bay's oldest original totem.
Fucking knew it! It was important! Everyone's like, Martin, you're digging too deep. I'm like, you don't just put a totem there for no reason.
I'd rather have a life of oh wells than a life of what ifs.
That's my Chloe.
Who is that? The Bad Girl's Guide to Guns. Oh my god.
By Coffee Greer.
I forgot how beautiful this game is. They're like, wow, let's make water stains gorgeous. And I'm like, cool.
Let's put water stains on the ceiling and have it look awesome somehow.
Despite controversy, no tribe has claimed ownership of the Tobanga.
Nathan Prescott already tried.
Which-
Interesting.
Yeah. So I pointed out that I think Nathan might not have a neurological disorder. I think he might just be somebody who thinks, who saw something really bad and nobody believes him.
Mm-hmm.
And that the Tobanga statue is wrapped up in that. We probably missed a million photo opportunities by now, but I don't want to
Sorry, Max, but this is really interesting. Plus, I love saying Tobanga. Tobanga.
I hope the Tobanga does too.
So I didn't know if this was okay to say because I don't like talking about people's private conversations. But the lead writer of this game said that the Tobanga was based off of a really old horror movie that's like a really old B horror movie.
Yeah.
So, sorry I didn't credit you before. I don't know. I feel really weird about talking about private conversations.
Be like, oh, they said that blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, just, I don't know. Like, it makes me feel weird.
Whenever I hear it, I think of, like, Topanga.
From Boy Meets World?
Yes.
I wish I could ping the area so I could know all the parts.
Snow dough!
That snow dough always makes me think of William and Chloe.
That glass is gonna break.
But see, what's interesting is that there are no other snow globes, so I wonder if all those snow globes were meaning, like, Chloe is fragile in the alternate timeline.
They
and,
were
like,
also
capsules.
If you look at it, it kind of looks like moments from the alternate universe. It was a bit. Have we seen everything?
Wallet.
Oh, we looked at that.
Okay.
Make sure. I think we saw everything, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Stop! You missed the thing!
Hey, bird.
No, that poor little bird has been trapped in here.
Have they not been complaining about that, or
Right?
what if
We let a bird in the house. Has nobody figured this out?
is the bird real? So someone told me in a certain culture that I don't remember, I'm sorry, that in
Focus.
in different sorry, I have ADD. In a certain culture, letting a bird into the house means chaos is gonna happen.
Oh.
Oh, that blue dye makes me so happy. It means the real Chloe is back.
The other Chloe
me.
was just as real. Check your
Clearly, we're not obeying every aspect of quantum theory. Otherwise, half of these things wouldn't make sense. But also, we can maybe think that she's young and doesn't understand what all of those
I think she
implications
should check
mean.
her universe privilege.
Excuse me, Max. Check your universe privilege, okay?
Just because we're in the slightly less dark universe doesn't mean you can pretend like you're better than it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Last time I wanted to splash some water on my face. My whole life changed.
Well, it's also, I think, indicative of, like, the universe doesn't revolve around you. Just because you're the one that travels back and forth doesn't mean
Since
that...
David might be in there, I better mosey along for a change.
Go ahead.
Oh, open the window. And now scare the bird.
Where is it? Okay, it's still there.
Fly, be free.
And now close that window so they don't let any birds out. Or more birds in.
Let's see. Anything cool? Nope. Just want to see if there's... Okay. Alright! I kind of want to tell Chloe what happened. Awkward.
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
What's up?
You won this battle, Max. You broke up my family. I salute
You broke up your own
David.
family.
That's your fault.
I didn't try to hurt you. Ever. But I won't let anybody hurt Chloe.
Too late, isn't it? You just better be damn careful with her. Don't you wander off into the dark.
What? Like, I get that you gave a shit, but you also gave a shit in a way that was really abusive.
Hold on.
What?
Don't you wander off into the dark?
I know it's probably indicative of something, but I have no idea what it is.
No, but it, Rachel in the dark room.
Yeah.
Do you think that he's maybe
Moth!
what?
Moth represents death, and also your ancestors coming to keep you safe. And also there's a skull on that moth.
Death.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You know how I am. Oops. Wrong one.
Warren.
Warren. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, let's go see what Warren says.
Oh, cool. Okay, good.
Okay.
Is it all the same?
I don't know. I can't. Honestly, it's been too long.
It's been a whirlwind here. Okay. Hey, honey.
Hey honey, I just got a weird text warning me that my nosy daughter better stop watching others and look out for herself. Is this some kind of school prank? And it's from a blocked number.
Oh, sorry. Some jackass in my class thought that would be funny to send.
It's not. I don't like strangers having my number, okay?
Me neither. Sorry.
I'm just being a dad. I know this has been a tough week for you.
It's almost over. I'll call you guys later. Love you.
Hey Max, I hope you're okay after everything. You might be busy, but feel free to call me anytime.
Hey, Juliet, are you busy?
No time to be busy. You never text me. What's going down?
Besides everything, I was just curious if you ever heard of a guy named Frank who lived in an RV around town.
You mean a van down by the river? I heard he's a sketchy meth head. That's about it. Why? Are you doing your own investigation without my help?
That's a reference to an SNL skit.
I know. That's the Chris Farley sketch. Van down by the river.
You're gonna live in a van down by the river!
That's so weird, because I was thinking about that just today, too.
No, just bored. Talk soon. Thanks.
Okay, but you can't keep secrets from an ace reporter, Juliet Watson. Hello? Sorry, my phone was in my bag.
Hey, Justin, you busy?
Max Wax, I'm busy blazing. What up?
Do you know Frank Bowers?
Drugs.
That's the Geek Remix name.
I know.
Which is, not okay, but, I mean, don't do them. That's it?
Ask Nathan. He knows him, I think.
Okay, I'm on it. Thanks, Justin.
For what?
That's why you don't do drugs.
Exactly. That's why. Okay, so...
Okay, hey, Kate. Hey, Kate, I'm so glad you're okay. I will visit you as soon as I can, promise.
Max, how are you? I hope you can still visit me this week. I have some important things to talk about.
Of course I'm still coming to visit you. You can't stop me.
I miss you and my bunny.
We all miss you, and your bunny misses you.
Yay! You are such a great friend. Thank you so much.
You haven't fed it, but okay. Can't wait to see you too. XOMAXO. Oh, God. Mom. Here we go. Maxine, what the heck is... Okay.
Thanks for letting me gush over our Blackwell hero. I miss your voice. We're very proud, so milk this moment. Let us know if you want to come up for a quick getaway, okay? We love you, Maxine. Maxine, what the heck is going on with the weather up there? What the heck is going on? Are they doing military tests or something? You're right in the eye of the storm.
Yes, I even killed my plant, Lisa.
Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Get another.
One plant was stressful enough. Now back to the books. Talk to you soon. XOMAXO.
Ugh.
Oh, I'm gonna start saying that.
No.
I'm doing it. Warren! Okay, here's the part where it's new.
Yo, Max. Yo, Max. Your friend Chloe texted me that I'm out of the loop now. She sounds hot, so I get why.
Chloe actually texted you?
I sure didn't have her number. At least I still get to go ape with you, unless you want to chill with Chloe. Or we could all go.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
He's like, maybe. Maybe.
2 is better than 1.
Maybe if I play my cards.
If I play them just right.
Just right! I can get in there!
Is that what... Like...
Yes, Stacy, it is what they think. That is what guys think. Don't you lie! One guy's gonna be like, no! Okay. All straight guys are like, maybe.
Maybe.
I could if I... Come on!
If I get it just right.
internet how to get in polyamorous relationship. I mean, Alan Moore did it.
No, just threesome.
Oh.
It's not
I thought he would want to date both of them.
relationship. Mari, come on.
Alan Moore did it?
Threesome.
Okay. One pain in the ass is enough.
Cool.
After Jet, talk to you later. Oh, he's been rejected and he knows it.
Yeah, he's like,
Oh, wait, I think he understands.
possible.
What do you think Chloe texted him? Hey, she's into this now.
Hey, so just saying.
She's in. She
You
points
don't-
at.
you don't
she
get-
points at her everything, and she's like, "You
Just saying you might not have the right goods is all.
or the right gender, whatever. You know, you guys know what we mean.
That's.
Yeah, the right.
I didn't mean like.
We know. We all know. But I was. We're trying to change our language structure. Sorry.
I wasn't implying gender.
Oh, okay.
I was implying like my goodies.
My goodies.
Goodies doesn't
My
have
goodies.
to.
My goodies. My goodies are not that goodies. Right?
My goodies, not my goodies. Ba, 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 ba.
Is there anything we haven't seen yet?
I don't think so.
Oh, Courtney.
Oh, Courtney. Hey, girlfriend, let me know when you want to come by my room and I'll give you a fashion makeover.
Oh, thanks, Courtney. I'm swamped with homework right now, but I'll check in with you later. Thanks again for the offer. All right.
All caps, Courtney, really?
She's a very excited lady.
Fucking shouting about makeovers?
Hey, makeovers are serious.
They are serious business.
David isn't any different from me when he's looking at those family photos.
Listen, I get it. He's okay. But the shit he does is not okay, alright? You can care. Alright, people are like, I did it because I love you. If someone ever does the shit that David does to Chloe, to you, and says, I do it because I love you, fuck that. Tell them to fuck themselves. Because they can love you and still be a piece of shit to you. That's not love. They happen to love you and they're also being shitty.
Also, actions can still be harmful even if the intent is good.
And a lot of the times when people are like, I do it because I love you, it's like, maybe they're not doing it because they love you. They're doing it because of something that's wrong in their head and they don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Those poor whales are like beached angels. What is going on here?
But I'm saying, like, say if I said something to you and my intentions were completely good and I was just, like, trying to make you feel better, but I ended up accidentally saying something really mean and I hurt your feelings, me having good intentions doesn't mean that your feelings can't be hurt. Like, those two things can exist at the same time. Do you know what I mean?
There's, like, also the instances of, like, mothers who have eating disorders sometimes express that on their children.
Oh, definitely.
And they think that they're doing their children a favor, but really they're using eating disorder thinking, which is harming their children. Even though they love their children, they're still hurting them. And they're like, I'm doing it because I love you. It's like, well, you may love me, but that's not why you're doing it.
Well, my mom used to do that with me and my brother.
I validate it. I don't know what to say.
No, it's okay. She just, like, she would say a lot of, like, shit to my brother about, like, his appearance and stuff. And I feel like it transferred onto the two of us because she didn't feel good about herself. And so she would...
That's definitely an example of what I was saying. It's
Yeah.
like, people can love you and they think that they're helping you when they're not.
Looks like they're back on the road to Paris.
Yeah, Max, you took away their Paris trip. Way to go.
They keep referring to the whales as angels, pointing that out.
Yeah, I wonder...
Second time.
Ouch.
David, do not be here when I get back from work. I mean it. J. Price.
Boom!
He's like, why?
Joyce out.
It's bullshit that he's blaming Max because everything that Max said was something he did.
I know. I don't understand how people... He's like...
Somehow I existed in this whole other reality. But I don't know what happened. the more I use my power, the more I see how little control I have over what happens. Now Max Caulfield exists in 2, or maybe 3 different realities. How can I have a destiny? If these alternate lives exist, I hate the thought of William and Joyce finding Chloe like that. Thinking about all these lifelines almost makes my head hurt worse than the rewind.
I think you can finish what you were saying.
Okay, so what I was going to say is that sometimes people will blame the truth teller for, like, bringing things to light, and it be, and like David saying, like, oh, thanks for breaking up my family, and it's like, Max is like, I actually didn't do anything. All I did was tell the truth about what you're doing.
Another point I want to point out is that in dysfunctional families, a lot of the time, they will pick one person as the problem child. Mm-hmm. And it's very clear in this family that they picked Chloe.
I would say David picked Chloe. I don't think Joyce
picked Chloe, and then Joyce picked Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, if you're going to be like, oh, if only Chloe would just behave, there wouldn't be this tension in the family, and there wouldn't be all this stress and fights and everything, because
and
if Chloe
would be better, and, like, everything would be fine if Chloe would just behave.
And of course, and this is common all the time, if you do that to somebody, a lot of the time, that one child grows up to have problems, because they're having all the weight and the stress and the responsibility of the entire family's issues put on them. Like, if somebody comes home and they had a stressful day, and then Chloe just goes like, hey, blah blah, and they're like, Chloe, why are you always messing everything up? She's going to become that, because you tell her that's all she is.
And she's going to start internalizing everything as being her fault, even if it isn't.
And that is why you shouldn't do that to a child. And like it or not, that's the way Chloe grew up, and she can't get out of that until David leaves.
Yeah.
Sorry. I've just been, like, holding that in for so long. Like, don't you understand?
Yeah.
And you guys think it's okay for David to hit Chloe in the face?
That whole thing
He's been doing it for a while. Chloe says, that's the last time you will do that to me.
Mm-hmm.
To think this all started with my vision of a tornado.
Arcadia Bay Beacon, eco-apocalypse now. While Arcadia Bay was until now considered a quaint fishing and tourist nook on the Oregon coast, the town that time forgot is, since the beginning of this week, in the literal eye, I love it when people use that, literal eye of an environmental storm. Starting with a freak snowfall, an unprecedented eclipse, dying birds, and now a half-dozen beached whales, Arcadia Bay's strange weather is being studied by prominent state and national scientists, apparently even including NASA. What's even more incredible than these eco-phenomena is the fact that not a single meteorologist has offered any actual theory or even reason for this atmospheric havoc.
There is no next page.
Thank you for clarifying. I was really curious.
Ooh.
My butterfly sketch doesn't exist in this timeline. Like William.
Oh.
Max the Time Bandit strikes again.
That's a clue.
Time Bandit.
Did I actually cause that clock to stop?
Oh, shit.
Examine. Can we...
Oh, there's a ladybug stuck in the dials.
Aw.
I haven't had a reason to rewind time yet. I mean, we could have by now to change a choice, but I didn't want to... I really hate rewinding time on Chloe. Like, everyone else I feel bad about, but I just really feel like doing it on Chloe seems really wrong.
Can we go outside?
Yeah. Because I feel like she's our best friend, and that's the last person you should do that to.
I would be kind of pissed.
If I ever did that to you?
Yeah.
Even if you didn't know, because you would know. Because Stacy would know.
I would know.
She'd be like, did you just rewind time? I'd be like, no. And she's like, yes, you did. And I'd be like,
Mari, I'm bipolar. You know that means I have magical powers, right?
according to TV, Stacy is magical because...
I have magical powers.
Apparently, and also has split personality and all this shit and can swing moods within minutes. Which is not something I've never witnessed from Stacy.
And I can turn it on and off.
Totally fine. It's fine. And I'm like, I see this shit people say. Hey, when you comment on this channel, can you at least, like, think for a fucking second that Stacy's bipolar and before you say the most insulting shit I've ever seen in my life?
About bipolar disorder?
Like, sorry to be such an asshole, but not sorry because you're being a douche lord.
Yeah.
God.
William never finished painting that wall.
And I don't expect, like, everybody to be on the up and up about, like, what everything means.
But don't just make shit up.
Yeah. But just, like, you know.
At least be aware. Before you call bipolar people serial killers, maybe take into consideration who you're speaking with.
Yeah. I mean, you could kill somebody 1 second and then, like, completely forget about it and feel bad about it the next, apparently.
Apparently, and you can swing moods within 2 hours, twice.
Let's look at these birds.
Poor birds. I guess David wasn't in the mood to clean up.
David, what the fuck are you... William has 3 jobs, and he cleaned up the birds. Just saying.
Just saying.
There's nothing out here.
No, I know. Okay.
Joyce must be so upset. Are you helping anybody, Max?
What did it take... Why did it take that to break it? I just don't get it. Am I missing anything?
What is there anything on these shelves or anything? No.
Is there anything
In the
right here?
what about in the garage?
Ooh.
Looks like David already booked a room.
638. Just saying.
Must memorize it.
Must memorize for later. Beep boop.